The long spear or pike has been a common component of various foot troops since ancient times. Hardly any other weapon was as popular as this one and could be found on the battlefield for centuries. Only at the end of the 30 Years' War did this staff weapon slowly disappear and was more and more replaced by firearms. Various fencing books from the 16th and 17th centuries describe the handling of the contemporary pike of European foot troops. The handling and basics in this video are mainly taken from the book by fencing master Joachim Meyer. In addition, I have consulted some drill instructions from the work of Jacques de Gain. I have selected 3 variations of transport that can be found in Jacques de Gain's book from 1608. First, carried in front of the chest with the point to the sky as one would do in a dense formation of troops. Then on the shoulder for the longer trip in a loose formation or alone. And lastly, a variant in which we pull the pike behind us. This can be used for bridges, forests, etc. The point should stay high, close to the body. The upper guard. The middle guard. Hold your left arm stretched wide on the staff. The field guard. Here we hold the pike in the middle, perfect for the defensive. Side guard. Here we hold the pike to the ground in front of us or a bit to the side. With a constant movement from left to right, it is called the changer. Straight parry. Similar to the middle guard, only with arms outstretched and raised. Upper guard for thrusting, a convenient guard for high thrusts. Lower guard, a slightly bent position with the pike facing the opponent. Suppressing guard, another defensive stance for dampening enemy attacks. Thrusts from the upper guard. We swing the pike upwards and step up high to the face. Afterwards, before the pike with the point sinks to the ground, we follow with lowered body and again direct the pike's point to the enemy in the lower guard. Thrusts from the lower guard. Here we shoot in from the lower guard and immediately pull it back into the upper guard to place the pike on the left arm so that the point remains directed. These 2 thrusts can be joined together in a loop. Changing guards from high to low and vice versa always helps us to direct the point after a thrust. One-handed thrusts were also practiced. To swing the pike up, it must first be thrown forward to then pull the end high up to the left. This brings the point up for the final thrust. With one-handed handling, enemy steps can be fended off excellently by swinging the pike around in a circle. Then the pike can be shot in again with one hand, with a crossed step. From here you can do the whole thing again. After the first thrust, the end of the pike is pulled towards the left foot, again parries with a circular motion and then thrusts a second time. It is advisable to do this process with a little patience and not too hastily. The pike is sluggish and we have to adapt our actions to it. In order to use a pike correctly, you not only have to include the entire body, but also consider the vibration behavior of the staff. I always find it amazing what you can learn from a weapon and benefit from it for the use of others. Full physical involvement is the absolute focus here. I would like to point out once again that I'm showing the absolute basics and therefore depicting the pikeman as a single individual. Of course, a lot changes in a formation with multiple soldiers. But even the old masters understood that the art in a specific weapon is first practiced individually and in isolation before one faces more chaotic combat situations. I hope to be able to go into that in the future. Let's stay tuned.